Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Yama is me. So I have not been back in a while. Um, you know, now I'm back. I got hired for a new job and I just want to talk about what it's like, being at work, the frustrations of corporate America, how it's so annoying. And yeah, so one thing I want to start off with is the frustrations of corporate America, but the need to, as an employee, to like stay positive because going to work, it can be extremely stressful. You don't know what you're going in there to, you got to deal with stress from your coworkers, stress from your administrators. And, now I I understand the importance of praying before you go to work. And, I'm still working on decompressing when I come home and not taking what happened at work home, because that's really frustrating and it makes you angry and it fills you up with so much anxiety. And that's how I felt, when I got this new job. And, that's just not how you should be. So it's really hard to tell somebody, not to take stress from work home. Even if you want to talk about it, it's nothing wrong with talking about it to someone. And then once you talk about it, if they want to be a listening ear, because some people are not listening ears, they just brush you off and they're like, oh, well, you're home now. And it's like, okay, yeah, I'm home now, but, I'm still stressed out from work, so that doesn't really help me any. And, find someone that you can talk to. And if you can't find anybody to talk to, go get a journal, go write in a journal and write about, what pissed you off today and what you can do better tomorrow, or how you can improve your attitude tomorrow, how you can manage your stress tomorrow. I usually talk about it, you know, with my mom, and which I talk to my mom a lot. And then some days I just don't. I'm just like, you know what? Let me just give it to God. And I'll just talk to myself in the car. I'll just talk to God and say, God, this person pissed me off today. This person did this and this. And I say, you know what? I don't want to take that home. I don't want to take that home. I want to be stress free. Let me just be able to let that go. And that's what I do. I pray to God before I go to work. You talk to your ancestors before you go to work, before you start your shift. And you can still talk to God and talk to them too, during your shift. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. On my way to work, I say my prayer. I say, God, protect me at work today so that, and also pray for protection because you really need to pray for protection. We're going to work with people who so unhappy. They don't even work in your department, but they want to come and, show you how to do your job, or they want to screw you over with your job and then go report you to your superior to have you fired. So what I do and what my mom taught me and what I did when I was working in childcare, I would say, God, I pray for your protection. Ancestors, I ask for your protection. Any evil anybody wants to do to me, for it to come back to them threefold. Don't let me don't let me be as petty as them, and don't let me hold in any anger towards them, because I don't want to block my blessings. And that's what you need to say. And you also say, God, help me with work, with work today. I pray that I can have, I'm sorry, it's the light. I pray that I can have co-workers who can help me out today when I need help and are understanding. I pray that I'm able to manage my stress. Praying for managing of stress is very important. I pray that I don't overwork myself and I don't hurt myself and kill myself, I just don't hurt myself at work, because working in corporate America, working in these capitalist societies, which is majority of these Western countries, you will go to work, and there are so many Americans that they go to work. They've been working since they've been teenagers, and they're in their 60s. They're still working, and some of them, you see them, they have some type of arm pain, they have some type of knee pain, some type of ankle pain, hip pain. They're limping when they go to work, and they're like obese, or they have, if they're not obese, they have like all these different health conditions, And I just see that, I'm just like, oh no, I do not want to be like that. So let me take care of myself. And also pray to God and ask God, you know, I don't think there's nothing wrong for, asking for motivation and then doing what you're supposed to do so that you are healthy and that you do take care of yourself, because you don't want to be like these other coworkers you have that are middle age or, you know, elderly, and they don't take care of themselves. They're limping, their back hurts, they walk with a hump, they have a hump on their back. You just don't want to be like that. So it's important to just ask God for that. Like, ask God to stay healthy. You know, God, I pray that I keep my mind sharp and, I I do what I'm supposed to do. And I pray that you can guide me while I'm at work so that I do the correct thing and I don't do the wrong thing. That's also very important. And that's just what I've been doing lately. I've been doing that for like the past, I don't know, like the past maybe month, but within like the past, like 2 to 3 weeks, I've been doing it a lot more. And, I've been sticking to it. You need to, when you get up in the morning, you need to pray. And if you don't believe in prayer, talk, say an affirmation, whatever. Talk to your ancestors, talk to God, whatever. Speak it to the universe. When you going and driving in your car, or you on the train, you on the bus going to work, you need to ask for protection and for guidance. Because we work with a whole bunch of miserable people. I truly believe, the devil is on earth and Satan has his demons, and these demons are our co-workers. I don't understand people that they go to work every day and they're just doing anything they can to sabotage the next person to have them look good because they're unhappy in their life. And also too, when you go to work, have a positive attitude. Be kind to your co-workers. Even if they're mean to you, still, and they're real nasty. I mean, if you want to, I'm the type of person, what I'm saying, I will have a smart mouth. But, sometimes I don't. And if somebody respects you, you respect them. Do your work diligently, but don't kill yourself over your work. Don't sit there and make yourself stressed out. And when you do your work diligently and you're not causing problems at work, of course you will still encounter people who are nasty, because that's what I encounter. But other coworkers will see that and they'll say, oh, he or she, they're a pleasant person. They don't cause any drama. Then, people will look out for you at work. People will give you advice. People will show you how to do something. That's all karma. You treat people with respect, you're kind to people, all that will come back to you. I used to feel like, dang, nobody's kind to me. I feel like God hates me and stuff like that. And really, that's just a depression speaking. But and I was saying that, but there actually were some people at work who were nice to me. I'm not saying it was a lot, but there were some people who were nice to me and would look out for me. And you don't have to have 10, 15, 20 people looking out for you. Even if it's just one person, that's good enough. That's why it's important to treat people with respect. And also, if you're at work, ask questions. And if you have a coworker who doesn't want to answer your questions, still ask them, because the work has to get done, and work as a team. Even though I go to work and there are people who, they're not doing their job the way they're supposed to, they're not helping us out, because I work in the ED. When I am in that position to help other people out, I do it. Like I said, we have assignments to go to rooms. We all have our zones. We all have our assigned rooms. When I'm finished doing my rooms, or if I'm waiting on my rooms, I will go to that other person's assignment and I will, check off those rooms for them. If I need to get somebody's contact information and their patient demographics, I'll give them a packet at work, fill it out, scan it, put all that information in the patient's account, so that whoever is in the back that has to register patients, now they don't have so much work to do. Even though so many people don't do that to me, I still do it, because that's the way that I want to be treated. So, that saying, when we were young, treat people how you want to be treated? That is the truth. That is the truth. And yes, there are days that I do it and I'm just like, why am I doing it? Like these people over here overworking me, which you will meet coworkers who will overwork you. You know, most definitely they will overwork you. They want to see, I'm sorry. They want to see how far they can get with you. But, do what you can, do your job. Don't overexert yourself, but do your job and do your job to the best of your ability because you don't know who is watching. It could be your administrator. It could be another administrator that's higher up than yours. You don't know what that will bring to you. You don't know what blessings. And you shouldn't just be doing it for blessings. You should just do your job and do it well because that's what you were hired to do. You don't want to create a whole bunch of problems. You don't want people complaining about you and then you lose your job. So, that's what I do. I don't know, I just felt like talking about that today because I went to work today and, I was working and of course, you're working with people that they are just half-assing their job and it's just like, and I'm going to pick up where they're half-assing and then eventually I just got tired. So you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm tired. I've seen like about 30 patients today. I'm tired. I am exhausted. I'm not going to do all that, but you do what you can. Just don't overexhaust yourself because America, this country, the way capitalism is pushed here, they want you to overexert yourself at work and don't do it. And put your foot down. That's something that also I'm learning how to do. Put your foot down with your administrators. If there's days you don't want to work and they're asking you for overtime, then you tell them, no, I'm unavailable. If they want you to extend your shift to a later time, then you tell them, no, I'm unavailable. If your coworkers say like, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Tell them, no, I'm not able to. It's nothing wrong with saying that you need help. And they can complain about you all they want. But you go and you do what you're supposed to do. Because they can complain about you, but guess what? Another coworker can say, you know what? Well, I've worked with them and they were pleasant to work with. They were great to work with. That's it. That's all you have to do. Pray when you go to work. Pray while you're at work. I pray while I'm at work. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm saying, God, help me. Help me. Give me the guidance. Let me be able to do my job the way that I'm supposed to do and do it correctly. And I pray that I can have people who help me. And then the moment I say that, when there's a shift change and somebody's coming on the board, somebody comes and they're just going to patient rooms and they're just, closing off the rooms, taking them off the board. And you might think, maybe, that's not God. Maybe that's just that person. That's true. But now, today, I think maybe that is God. Maybe that is God. And my ancestors just answering my prayer. People coming in and they're helping me and I'm helping them. And also, it's good to say thank you. Say thank you. Even if that person's nasty, say thank you. Say thank you. Whatever. Let them be nasty. You don't be nasty to them. Whatever. Keep it cordial. I keep it cordial. You don't want to lose your job because of employee conflict. So, that's what I wanted to say today. Thank y'all for tuning in to Game It Is Me. I have not been back, and the last video I dropped was 3 months ago. So, I'm going to be more consistent. And, there's a lot of reasons why I didn't, drop any videos. And maybe I'll talk about that in the next one. But, thank you. Please rate, comment, subscribe, share. And I'll see y'all again. Thank you.